Okay, Bhagini.
Okay. Okay. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Vakratunda Mahakaya, Surya Koti Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva, Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Saraswati Namastubhyam, Varade Kamarupini, Vidyarambham Karishyami, Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Krishnaya Vasudevaya, Devaki Nandanaya Cha, Nandagopakumaraya, Govindaya Namo Namaha. Om पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्बा त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् गीताशास्त्रमिदं पुण्यं यः पठेत् प्रयतः पुमान् विष्णोः पदमवाप्नोति भयशोकविवर्जितः गीताध्ययनशीलस्य प्राणायामपरस्य च नैव सन्ति हि पापानि पूर्वजन्मकृतानि च मलनिर्मोचनं पुंसां जलस्नानं दिने दिने सकृद्गीताम्भसि स्नानं संसारमलनाशनं गीता सुगीता कर्तव्या किमन्यैः शास्त्रविस्तरैः या स्वयं पद्मनाभस्य मुखपद्माद्विनिसृता भारतामृतसर्वस्वं विष्णोर्वक्त्राद्विनिसृतं गीता गङ्गोदकं पीत्वा पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् एकं शास्त्रं देवकीपुत्रगीतमेको देवो देवकीपुत्र एव एको मन्त्रस्तस्य नामानि यानि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सेवा शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikanaatham Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutah Stunvanti Divyaihi Savaihi Vedaihi Sangapadakramopanishadair Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavasthitatadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam na vidussurasuragana devaya tasmai namaha. Okay. So last week we were doing the Panchami Vibhakti of all the Shabdas, Akaranta, Ikaranta, Ukaranta of Pumlinga, Strilinga and Napumsakalinga, and Rikaranta of Pumlinga and Strilinga. Right? Ukaranta also. Ikaranta, Ukaranta of Strilinga. Whereas for Pumlinga, it is only Ikara and Ukara, and Napumsakalinga also Ikara and Ukara. We have looked at that table, which is on page 120. Right? I asked you to practice these Panchami Vibhakti forms of these Shabdas. So in Akaranta Pumlinga Shabda, Vrikshaha will be in Panchami Vibhakti, Vrikshat, Vrikshabhyam, Vrikshebhyaha. And Ikaranta Pumlinga Shabdaha, Kavihi Shabdaha will be Kavehe, Kavibhyam, Kavibhyaha. And Ukaranta Pumlinga Shabdaha, Kavu Shabdaha will be... One second. Okay. So, and then Rikaranta, Ukaranta Pumlinga Shabda, Guruhu Shabda, Guroho, Gurubhyam, Gurubhyaha, Rikaranta Pumlinga Karta, Kartru. The Shabda is Kartru. Prathama Vibhakti is Karta. In Panchami Vibhakti, Kartuhu, Kartrubhyam, Kartrubhyaha. And then Akaranta Strilinga Shakha, Shakhayah, Shakhabhyam, Shakabhyaha. And then Ikarantam, Matihi Shabda, Strilinga. So this will take both forms, like the Pumlinga, Ikaranta Pumlinga and Ikaranta Strilinga. So it will take both forms. So Matehe and Matyaha, both will be there. Matibhyam and Matibhyaha. Nadi Shabda, Ikaranta Strilinga. So Nadyaha only will be here. Nadyaha, Nadibhyam, Nadibhyaha. And then Ukaranta Strilinga Shabdaha again will take two forms, like the Ukaranta Pumlinga as well as Ukaranta Strilinga, Ukaranta Strilinga, which is Dhenvaha and Dhenoho. Dhenoho is like the Pumlinga Shabda, Guroho, whereas Dhenvaha is like Ukaranta Strilinga, like Vadvaha. Okay, Dhenubhyam and Dhenubhyaha. Vadhuhu, Ukaranta Strilinga Shabda, Vadvaha. Vadhubhyam, Vadhubhyaha. The reason why I keep comparing it is for us, it will be easy to memorize later on. So, Ukaranta Strilinga Shabda, what form will it take? It will take both as the Pumlinga Ukaranta as well as the Strilinga Ukaranta. Like that, you can remember if in case you forget. So, the Rikaranta Matru Shabda, Matuhu, Matrubhyam, Matrubhyaha. So, this one is same in Pumlinga and Strilinga. And then Syandanam is Napumsakalinga. Akaranta Napumsakalinga usually follows Akaranta Pumlinga from Tritiya Vibhakti onwards. So the Panchami Vibhakti will be the same as Rama Shabda. So it is Ramat, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyaha. So Syandanat, Syandanabhyam, Syandanebhyaha. Okay. And then Vari, Ikaranta Napumsakalinga Shabda, Varinaha, Varibhyam, Varibhyaha. For Ikaranta and Ukaranta in Napumsakalinga, we usually get the Nakaram at the end. So Varinaha, Madhunaha for Ukaranta. Varibhyam, Varibhyaha. madhubhyam madhubhyah. The dvivachana and bahuvachana usually follow the same pattern in pumlinga, strilinga and napumsakalinga. Okay, only for the akaranta pumlinga and akaranta napumsakalinga bahuvachanam we get the etvam, like ramebhyah, vanebhyah. But all the other forms in ikara, ukaranta, the pumlinga, strilinga and napumsakalinga follow the same pattern. Okay, so let us look at the exercise given below. So we are on page number 120. So Panchami Vibhakti Rupani Likhata. So we have to write the Panchami Vibhakti forms. So Bhavana Bhagini, can you tell for the first one, Deshat? The Ekavachana is given here.
Okay. Deshat, Deshabhyam, Desebhyah.
Uttama.
Deshabhyah.
Deshat, Deshabhyam, Deshebhyah. Deshaha. It is Akaranta Pumlinga. So Deshebhyah is only correct. Uttamam. Anantaram Swati Bhagini Yajnat. Again Ekavachana is given. You can tell the Dvivachana and Bahuvachana. Swati Bhagini. Are you there, Bhagini? Okay. So
I was on mute.
okay.
Yajnat. Sorry, no, sorry.
Yeah.
Yajnat, Yajnabhyam, Yajnebhyah.
Uttama. Anantaram Suchitra Bhagini, Munibhyam. Here the Dvivachana is given. Can you tell the Ekavachana and the Bahuvachana for Munibhyam? Suchitra Bhagini. Again, you might be on mute.
Munibhyah. Munibhyah.
No. Ekavachanam. What will Ekavachanam be? Ikaranta Pumlinga Shabda. You can look at the table above. Ikaranta Pumlinga Shabda. So it is like Kavihi. It is like
Munehe.
Munehe.
Munibhyam. Munibhyah.
Munibhyah. Uttamam. Anantaram Jayprada Bhagini. Yatehe. Ekavachana is given. Can you tell this in Dvivachana and Bahuvachana?
Yatehe.
So which anta is this shabda? Is it akaranta, ikaranta, ukaranta? Which anta?
Yatehe. Yatehe. Yatihi. అంతేనండి తప్ప.
ఇప్పుడు యతేహే అనేది ఏ విభక్తిలో ఉంది? ఇక్కడ అన్ని పంచమీ విభక్తి రూపాలే ఇచ్చాడు కదా. సో ఇది పంచమీ విభక్తి ఏకవచనంలో యతేహే. ప్రథమా విభక్తి ఏకవచనంలో ఏమవుతుంది?
ప్రథమా విభక్తి యతేహే. ఓహో, ఓకే. యతే అర్థం కాదు, చెప్పండి మళ్ళీ.
ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఇది పంచమీ విభక్తి ఏకవచనంలో యతేహే దీని రూపం. ఈ శబ్దం పంచమీ విభక్తి. దేశాత్, దేశ శబ్దం పంచమీ విభక్తిలో దేశాత్ అయింది. ప్రథమా విభక్తిలో ఏమవుతుంది? దేశాత్. కరెక్ట్, యతిహి. యతిహి ఇది ఇకారాంత శబ్దం అని మీరు గుర్తించాలి. అది పంచమీ విభక్తిలో యతేహే అని ఉంది అంటే అది ఇకారాంత శబ్దము. అయితే పుంలింగం అవ్వచ్చు, స్త్రీలింగం అవ్వచ్చు కదా. ఇకారాంత స్త్రీలింగం కూడా యతేహే రూపం తీసుకోవచ్చు. పుంలింగ శబ్దం హరిహి శబ్దం కూడా హరేహే, యతేహే తీసుకోవచ్చు. సో అది పుంలింగము అన్న అవ్వచ్చు, స్త్రీలింగం అన్న అవ్వచ్చు, అంటే మనకి తెలియనంత వరకు. బట్ వన్స్ వి చెక్, యతేహే actually is there in both. Yatehe is there, yatihi shabda is there both in pumlinga and strilinga. So this yatihi, since it is there in pumlinga and strilinga, it will have yatehe and yatyaha in panchami vibhakti. But here we are given only yatehe, which is fine. What will be the dvivachana and bahuvachana forms?
Yatehe, yatibhyam.
Yatibhyam.
Yatibhyam. यतिभ्यः
यतिभ्यः अन्ते
అంతేనండి.
उत्तमम् अनन्तरं प्रमीला भगिनी मृत्योः is given. What will be the द्विवचन and बहुवचन? प्रमीला भगिनी
मृत्योः आं भगिनि मृत्योः गुरुः शब्दः मृत्योः मृत्भ्यां मृत्भ्यः
मृत्युभ्यां मृत्युः मृत्युः यकारमपि वक्तव्यं मृत्युभ्यां मृत्युभ्यः
मृत्युभ्यां मृत्युभ्यः
yakara purtiga palakandi. You can pronounce yakara completely. Mrityubhyam mrityubhyah. Don't cut the yakara.
मृत्युभ्यां मृत्युभ्यः
Mrityubhyam. Ukara you should still pronounce. See, ukaranta guruhu shabda gurubhyam gurubhyah. We are pronouncing the ukara also. We are not cutting it short. So mrityubhyam mrityubhyah completely no say it again.
mृत्युभ्यां मृत्युभ्यः
you are not pronouncing the ukara.
మీరు ఒకసారి చెప్తారా ప్లీజ్ will you please pronounce it
mrityubhyam mrityubhyam mrityubhyah
mrityubhyam mrityubhyah am I correct?
Correct, but don't cut. You are pronouncing it very briefly. That ukara you are pronouncing it very briefly. Pronounce completely. No, mrityu mrityubhyam mrityubhyam
mrityubhyam mrityubhyah
okay.
धन्यवादः.
अनन्तरं अतिथिभ्यः Sirisha Bhagini अतिथिभ्यः बहुवचन रूपम is given.
Yes. Atithi, atithi, atitibhyam, atitibhyah.
एकवचनं पुनः वदतु.
Atithi, atidhiः.
अदि प्रथमा विभक्ति एकवचन. पंचमी विभक्ति एकवचन किं भविष्यति?
अतिथेः, अतिथेः.
अतिथेः, अतिथेः द्विवचनम्
अतिथिभ्याम्.
अतिथिभ्यां बहुवचने
अतिथिभ्यः.
उत्तमम् उत्तमम्. अनन्तरं ललिता
भगिनी संशयमस्ति. You said yati will be in pullinga and strilinga both, no? Then in strilinga it will be yatyaha, na?
Yatyaha is also there, yatehe is also there.
అదే ఓకే, అది కూడా అనేస్తున్నాం. కానీ ఇక్కడ మనకి పుల్లింగంలో యతిభ్యః అవుతుంది కదా, రెండిటికి సేమే ఉంటుంది. ఓకే,
ద్వివచనం and bahuvachanam will be the same for both.
For both pullinga and strilinga. Okay.
For ikaranta, that is what I said earlier also. For short ikaranta, pumlinga, strilinga and napumsakalinga also. In the dvivachana and bahuvachana, they will be the same. Okay, see in napumsakalinga varibhyam varibhyah, madhubhyam madhubhyah. If you take ukaranta gurubhyam gurubhyah in pumlinga, if you take in strilinga ukaranta strilinga dhenuhu dhenubhyam dhenubhyah. So for ukara ikarantas, whether it is pumlinga strilinga or napumsakalinga, the dvivachana and bahuvachana will be the same. There won't be any difference. Only the ekavachana will change. Okay. Anantaram Lalita Bhagini.
We can say yatehe. We can opt for yatehe like that.
Yatehe or yatyaha. If it is strilinga shabda that you are using, you can use yatehe or yatyaha. If it is pumlinga, if that yati is a male person, then yatihi only you have to use. Okay.
But this is atithi, no ma'am? It is atithi, atithi.
The last word is atithi, but she went back and she was asking about yati. Sirisha Bhagini just went back to yatehe shabda. There yatehe is given, no, just above mrityoho in the same column. So she was asking about that word. We just completed atithibhyaha, but she had a question regarding yatehe. Okay.
Kavila.
Mahapranatha.
Okay, okay.
So, Suchitra Bhagini, your doubt is clarified?
That's what, ma'am. In the middle, I couldn't hear anything from you. Atithe is correct, but she was talking about something else, no?
Yatehe. She had a question regarding Yatehe. So, we just went back.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So, next, Lalita. It says Lalita Pandu. Can you do the Vidyalayebhyaha?
Nene, ma'am. Nene, ma'am.
Nene ante evaru?
Lalita Kumari. Lalita Kumari.
Vadatu, vadatu. Vidyalayebhyaha.
Madam, నేను టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ తీసుకొని రెడీగా లేను. ఏం చెప్పాలో చెప్పండి. చెప్పగలిగితే చెప్తా.
Vidyalayebhyaha is bahuvachana roopam of Panchami Vibhakti. You tell the Ekavachana and Dvivachana.
విద్యా విద్యాలయేః విద్యాలయాభ్యాం విద్యాలయేభ్యః.
Vidyalayebhyaha. Panchami Vibhakti bahuvachanam Vidyalayebhyaha is there. So what shabda could it be? Based on that, can you find out? When do we get Ekaram?
విద్యాలయః.
So what will be the Ekavachana?
విద్యాలయాత్.
You told Vidyalayehe. Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
Anantaram, Anita Suresh it says. I'm not sure who that is. Anita Suresh, would you like to tell? Okay. Vishwanath Rao garu meeru cheptara? Okay. So Sthalikayah is given. In Ekavachana, it is Sthalikayah. So first tell if it is Pumlinga Shabda or Strilinga Shabda or Napumsakalinga.
Strilinga Shabda.
Uttamam. Uttamam. So Dvivachanam kim bhavishyati?
Sthalikabhyam.
Sthalikabhyam. Bahuvachane? Sthalikabhyah. Uttamam. Anantaram tadapi vadatu. Vithibhyam dvivachane asti. Ekavachanam kim bhavishyati? Vithibhyam. Meera akkada clue chudandi. Vithibhyam. Ekaram is there. So it is Ekaranta Strilinga Shabda. Like Nadi.
Like Nadi.
So what will be the Ekavachana be? Nadyaha. So Vithyaha. Vithyaha. Vithyaha, Vithibhyam, Vithibhyaha. Anantaram Daivyaha. Again, Daivyaha also is Daivi. Ekaranta Strilinga Shabda. Right? Only then you will get Daivyaha in Ekavachana. So Daivyaha, Daivibhyam, Daivibhyaha. Anantaram Bijabhyam. Dvivachane Bijabhyam asti. Dirgham asti. So Bija. No. Dirgham asti. Ramabhyam also has Dirgham. So Bijam. Bijam is either Pumlinga or Napumsakalinga Shabda. Okay. Bijaha api asti. Bijam api asti. So Bija is both Pumlinga and Napumsakalinga. So either case, even if it is Napumsaka or Pumlinga, what will be the Ekavachana be?
Bijat.
Uttamam. Bijat, Bijabhyam, Bahuvachane?
Bijebhyaha.
Bijebhyaha. Because it is Akaranta, whether it is Pumlinga or Napumsaka, the Bahuvachana will be Bijebhyaha. Uttamam. Anantaram, Rajyat. Okay, this shabda is also there in Pumlinga as well as Napumsaka. So you can say Rajyaha or Rajyam. In both cases, the Panchami Vibhakti is Rajyat. What will be the Dvivachana?
Rajabhyam.
Rajebhyah.
Bahuvachana kim?
Rajebhyah.
Rajyebhyah. Yakaramapi.
Rajyebhyah.
Rajyat, Rajyabhyam, Rajyebhyah. Yakaramapi. Rajebhyah na.
Rajyebhyah.
Uttamam. Anantaram. Vastunaha. Kim shabdaha?
Vastu.
Vastu. Kim shabdaha? Lingam kim?
Napumsika.
Ukaranta.
Ukaranta napumsaka linga shabdaha. So vastunaha. Dvivachane?
Guru.
Vastubhyam.
Vastubhyah. Uttamam. Vastubhyah. Netribhyah. Kim shabdaha? Tat?
Netram.
Neta. Okay. Neta is Rikaranta Shabdaha. So Neta will be the Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Like Pitru Shabda. Okay. Pitru Shabda is Pita. Netru Shabda will become Neta. Okay. In Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. In Panchami Vibhakti, what will it become? Netuhu. There is no Rikara in Prathama Ekavachana. There is no Rikara in Prathama Ekavachana. Sorry, in Panchami Ekavachana. So it is Netuhu, Netribhyam, Netribhyah. Okay. So Netuhu, Netribhyam, Netribhyah. Matribhyam, Dvivachane asti. Ekavachanam kim? Matuhu. Panchami Vibhakti Ekavachanam aham prichami. Okay. Prathama Ekavachanam na. Prathama Ekavachane Mata. Panchami Ekavachane Matuhu. Matribhyam. Matribhyah. Rikaranta Strilinga Shabdaha. Etat. Anantaram. Suktehe. Ekavachane asti. Suktehe. Kim Shabdaha?
Sukti osnani. Sukti.
Ikaranta Shabdaha. Ikarante Pumlingamapi bhavishyati, Strilingamapi bhavishyati. Suktehe. If Suktehe is given, unless we know about the Shabda, we wouldn't know whether it is Strilinga or Pumlinga. Why? Because in both cases, the Panchami Vibhakti can be Suktehe. Correct? So, if we are not familiar with the word, then it can be either we have to keep in our mind that it can be Pumlinga or Strilinga, Ikaranta Shabda. That is when we check with the dictionary or context. We can take context clues also. Okay. Sometimes the same word will again be referred with some pronoun or some adjective can be there. Okay. So here we have Suktehe in Panchami Vibhakti Ekavachana. So what will be the pronoun? Etasyaha suktehe. If such a construction is there, then from the Visheshana used, we can understand Etasyaha is a Strilinga Etad Shabda. So, okay. So, Suktehe is also Strilinga Shabda. Like that we can take. If it is given as Etasmat, then, this is Pumlinga Shabda. So, we can take such contextual clues. One way of learning a new word about whether its linga and vibhakti and all these is we can take contextual clues, or we can take from the dictionary. We can refer to the dictionary to find out which linga it is. And another thing is in usage, when other vriddha vyavahara. So when we hear other people using it, from that also we can understand whether it is Pumlinga or Strilinga or Napumsaka. And such applications. So here Suktehe is a Strilinga Shabda actually. Though the form can be that of Pumlinga also, Suktihi by itself is an Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda. So, and what will be the Dvivachana? Suktibhyam, Suktibhyah. Okay. buddhehe. Buddhehe. What shabda is this again? It is a ikaranta strilinga shabda. Buddhihi. Buddhihi is ikaranta strilinga shabda. So the dvivachana will be buddhibhyam, bahuvachana will be buddhibhyah. Okay. And then samskritibhyam. So samskritihi. Again, this is also ikaranta strilinga shabda. Samskritihi. We say no samskriti. Means not samskritam. It is not the language. It is the culture. Samskriti means culture. So samskritihi is ikaranta strilinga shabda. Sanskritibhyam, sanskritibhyah. Okay. So those are those shabdas. And moving on to the second one, second exercise, Mahabharata Yuddhartham kasmat rajyat kaha agatavan iti janita yathodaharanam vakyani cha vadata. So for the Mahabharata Yuddham, many kings came from many kingdoms, like Kauravas had some Samanta kings. Similarly, Pandavas also might have had some support from other. They don't have any Samanta Rajas. Why? Because they themselves don't have a kingdom at that point. But they might have some kings who intend to help them. So, and they all come from different kingdoms. So let us see from which king came from which kingdom. And here separation. So this particular king is coming from that kingdom. So there is a separation between him and the kingdom. So we are using Panchami Vibhakti. So when you want to say when someone is coming from some place, we use Panchami Vibhakti. Okay. So I came from home to school. Say for example, Grihat Aham Pathashalam agachami. I came to the school from my house. Now another person might have come to the school from the temple. Okay, Mandirat. Mandirat aham vidyalayam agachami. Somebody might have come to the school from a shop. Apanat aham vidyalayam agachami. Like that. So when a person is going from one place to another, we can we use Panchami Vibhakti to show the word from where we came. Okay. So here which king came from which desha. Udaharanam. Virata Rajaha Matsya Deshaha. So Virata Rajaha Matsya Deshat Agatavan. Okay. So like this, one king and place where they came from is given. So all of you pay attention so that we can do it fast. If so that we can do it a little faster. Okay. Bhavana Bhagini, Satyakihi Dwaraka. Bhavana Bhagini. I want all of you to be ready looking at the book so that when I call out your name, I want you to tell that immediately. So we won't be wasting much time. Bhavana Bhagini.
Satyakihi Dwarkayaha Agatavan.
Punaha vadatu. Bhagini Punaha vadatu.
Lakpate Dwarka Nagarat Agatavan.
No. Punaha Purnam Vakyam vadatu.
Hello.
Bhavana Bhagini.
Vani Bhagini vinipiledanడి. Please అవుతున్నాయి.
Okay. Am I audible now?
Satyakihi
మీది ఫ్రీజ్ అవుతున్నాయండి మధ్య మధ్యలో మీది.
Okay. Maybe our internet connection it is saying appudu little weak. So maybe that is the reason.
Okay.
So Satya Punaha vadatu.
Satyakihi Dwarkayaha Agatavan.
Satyakihi, why ikaranta shabda?
Satyakihi ikaranta.
Satyakihi. It is short ikara, right? Short ikara is given. You pronounced it as long ikara. Satyakihi, you said.
Okay. Okay. Satyakihi Dwarkayaha Agatavan.
Satyakihi.
Satyakihi.
सात्यकिः द्वारकायाः आगतवान् अनन्तरं सुचित्रा भगिनी कर्णः अङ्गदेशः
कर्णः अङ्गदेशात् आगतवान्
अनन्तरं जयप्रदा भगिनी जयत्सेनः मगधः
जयसेनः मगधात्
आगतवान् अनन्तरं ललिता भगिनी नीलः माहिष्मती
नीलः माहिष्मत्याः आगतवान्
उत्तमम् अनन्तरं प्रमीला भगिनी विन्दः अवन्ती
विन्दः अवन्त्याः आगतवान्
अवन्त्याः
आगतवान्
उत्तमम् बृहत् क्षेत्रः केकयं शिरीषा भगिनी शिरीषा भगिनी अस्ति वा भवती
आम् बृहत् क्षेत्रः केकयात् आगतवान्
उत्तमम् अनन्तरं महोदय भगदत्तः प्राग्ज्योतिषं विश्वनाथ महोदय
भगदत्तः प्राग्ज्योतिष्यात्
आगतवान् प्राग्ज्योतिषात् आगतवान् भगदत्तः उत्तमम् अनन्तरं बृहद्रथः कौशलम् गीता भगिनी वक्तुम् इच्छति वा गीता भगिनी ओके भावना भगिनी वदतु बृहद्रथः कौशलम्
बृहद्रथः कौशलात् आगतवान् कौशलात् आगतवान्
सकारमेव शकारं नास्ति कौशलात् अनन्तरं सुचित्रा भगिनी शल्यः
मद्रदेशात् आगतवान्
भीष्मः हास्तिनपुरम् गीता भगिनी वक्तुम् इच्छति वा जयप्रदा भगिनी वदतु
भीष्मः हस्तिनापुरात्
ఇక్కడ హాస్తినపురం అని ఇచ్చాడు సో హాస్తినపురాత్
ఆగతవాన్
అనంతరం శిరీషా భగిని భీష్మః పాండవాః ఇంద్రప్రస్థం ఆగతవంతః उत्तमं जयद्रथः सिन्धुदेशः प्रमीला भगिनी
जयद्रथः सिन्धुदेशात् आगतवान्
अनन्तरं ललिता भगिनी द्रुपदः
पाञ्चालदेशात् आगतवान्
उत्तमम् अनन्तरं विश्वनाथ महोदय श्रुतायुधः कलिङ्गः
श्रुतायुधः कलिङ्गात्
आगतवान् उत्तमम् सुदक्षिणः काम्बोजदेशः पुनः भावना भगिनी
सुदक्षिणः काम्बोजदेशात् आगतवान्
दृष्टकेतुः चेदिदेशः सुचित्रा भगिनी
दृष्टकेतुः चेदिदेशात् आगतवान्
शकुनिः गान्धारं जयप्रदा भगिनी
शकुनिः गान्धारात् आगतवान्.
उत्तमम्. अनन्तरम् एतासु का कुतः आगता इति वदत. Again, similar kind of exercise, but which person is from which country? They are not going to war, but still from which country they belong. Okay? Gandhari, Gandharam. Anantaram, Lalita Bhagini?
गान्धारी गान्धारात् आगतवती.
Agatavati. Uttamam. Anantaram, Amba. Pramila Bhagini? Amba Kashi. Pramila Bhagini.
अम्बा काशियाः आगतवती.
उत्तमं. कुन्ती काम्बोजं. Sirisha Bhagini.
कुन्ती काम्बोजात्
आगतवती. कुन्ती काम्बोजात् आगतवती. उलूपी नागक्षेत्रं. महोदय. उलूपी नागक्षेत्रं.
नागक्षेत्रम्. उलूपी नागक्षेत्रम्.
महोदय वदतु.
उलूपी नागक्षेत्र
उलूपी नागक्षेत्रात् आगतवती. स्त्रीलिङ्गः खलु, अतः आगतवती. द्रौपदी पाञ्चालः. गीता भगिनी वक्तुम् इच्छति वा? ओके. महोदय, किमपि प्रश्नः अस्ति वा? ओके ओके. भावना भगिनी.
द्रौपदी पाञ्चालयात् आगतवती.
यकारं नास्ति, पाञ्चालः केवलं. पाञ्चालात्
आगतवती.
माद्री मद्रदेशः. माद्री मद्रदेशात् आगतवती. रुक्मिणी कुण्डिननगरम्. जयप्रदा भगिनी.
रुक्मिणी कुण्डितनगरात् आगतवती.
कुण्डिननगरात् आगतवती. अनन्तरम् अत्र विनाशमार्गः दर्शितः अस्ति. गीता श्लोकौ परिशील्य यथोदाहरणं वाक्यानि वदत. So from the shlokas 62 and 63 of the second lesson, second adhyaya, these are taken. So vishaya udaharanam. So vinashamargah darshitah. So vinashamargah. So basically, if we take up this path, it will lead to our destruction. So an example is given. Vishayadhyanat sangah jayate. Okay. Vishayadhyanat sangah jayate. Vishayadhyanat means putting too much of focus on Vishayavanchas, like materialistic things, like Lokabhiramayana, like things like things that really do not matter for our spiritual growth. Okay, so Vishayadhyanam. So Vishayadhyanam will result in Sangaha. Sangaha is more like association. So Vishayadhyanam itself means if you are into discussing things about everyday things or anitya things, you tend to have association, right? Only when you have association you will do Vishayadhyanam. So Vishayadhyanam will result in Sangaha. So Vishayadhyanat Sangaha jayate. The Vishayadhyanam will result in Sangha. Okay, in association with other things. Okay, so Sangat kim jayate?
Kamah jayate.
Sangat kamaha jayate. Kamaha is desire. Desire for anything. It need not be taken. Many times it is used only in one sense, but kamaha is just desire. Desire means again need not be taken as only one thing. Desire for anything, for materialistic things, for to win, to victory, to possessing things like earning, anything. Desire can be anything. And desire can be good or bad also. Okay. So sangat kamaha jayate. So with association. See, once we associate too much with other things or other people, we also slowly will tend to have such desires. When we see others doing certain things, we might also want to do the same things. It can be again good or bad also, but many times, it will lead to, depending again on the association that we have. If we have good association, we tend to do good things. If we have association with bad people, we might be influenced and tend to do bad things. Kamat kim jayate?
Kamat krodha jayate.
Kamat krodha jayate. Where there is desire, there is definitely krodha. Why? Because if the desire is not fulfilled, immediately what we get is krodha only. Okay, frustration, and that frustration turns into anger. So, kamat krodha jayate. Krodhat kim jayate?
Sammoha.
Sammoha jayate. Sammoha means again
Sammoha
desire.
jayate.
Sammoha is illusion actually. Sammoha is illusion. So krodha will result in illusion, and it can also be taken as desire. Sammoha.
So anger, no ma'am.
Krodha is anger.
Yeah.
Krodha is anger. Sammoha is illusion. So how anger can cause illusion is, in anger we don't think. We lose our vichakshana, right? So we tend to do things without a stable mind. So it will usually result in something. So we think in that anger, if we do something, we will get what we want. But many times we don't. So it causes illusion, right? So krodhat sammoha jayate. Sammohat kim jayate?
Smriti vibhramaha.
Smriti vibhramaha. Smriti means memory. So that is what I was saying. Vichakshana. We lose vichakshana. We lose what is right and what is wrong. We lose that memory of what is good and what is wrong. So smriti vibhramaha. Vibhramaha is confusion actually. Smriti is memory, means what you have in your memory, and vibhramaha. We lose that thing. And then what happens is smriti vibhramat kim jayate? Buddhinashaha. What is buddhinashaha? Means that thinking capability. Buddhi is intelligence.
Right and wrong.
So buddhi is intelligence. We lose that intelligence of intelligence helps you to decide like what to do, what is the right way to handle a particular situation. But when you get angry, you lose that vichakshana, and it will result in doing things that we repent later on. Buddhinashaha. Buddhinashat kim jayate?
Pranashaha.
Pranashaha is nothing but vinashaha. Pranashaha is synonymous to vinashaha or mrityu. Vinashaha here means like the final mrityu. Okay. Okay. And then moving on to, you can write all these sentences again later as homework. Like Vishayadhyanat sangaha jayate, sangat kamaha jayate, kamat krodha jayate, and so on. Okay. Then on we are on page number 122.
Oka doubt andi. Second lo Pragjyotisham undi kada. Bhagadatta. Second దాంట్లో సాత్వికి ద్వారక భగదత్త ఉంది కదా. అవును. భగదత్తగా ప్రాగ్జ్యోతిష్యం ఉన్నప్పుడు
అవును. భగదత్తః ప్రాగ్జ్యోతిషాత్
మహాయాత చెప్పి
జ్యోతిషాత్ అన్న యకారం పలకలేదు.
ఓకే సరే ఓకే అదే
అంటే చివర్లో యకారం పలకలేదు, మధ్యలో ఉంది యకారం. ప్రాగ్జ్యోతిషాత్.
ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ.
అనంతరం పేజ్ నెంబర్ 122.
ప్రాగ్జ్యోతిష నగరం అంటే ఏ దేశం ఉండేది?
నాకు అస్సలు ఐడియా లేదు. భగదత్త కూడా నేను అది వరకు వినలేదు ఆ పేరు, సో తెలీదు.
ప్రాగ్జ్యోతిషం నరకాసురుడిదండి.
వాళ్ళు యోగి ఆదిత్యనాథ్ పెట్టారు కదండి, అలహాబాద్ అన్నాడు కదా.
ఓకే,
కంసుడిది అది ఊరు కదా, కృష్ణుడు అక్కడికి వచ్చి ప్రాగ్జ్యోతిషం.
ఓకే ఓకే. Then moving on to page number 122, fifth question. Gandivam dash sramsate. So whatever word is given in the bracket, we need to put it in Panchami Vibhakti. Gandivam hastaha sramsate.
Hastat sramsate.
Hastat sramsate. Ganga swargaha avatirna. Swargat avatirna. Avatirna means came down. Okay. Ganga swargat avatirna. Sainikaha ishum tuniraha swikaroti.
Tunira. Okay.
Parlet cheppandi Suchitra bhai.
Tunirat. Sainikaha ishum. Tunirat swikaroti.
So tuniraha means that quiver which holds the arrows. Ishuhu means arrow. So ishum, it is in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Why? Because the action of taking is happening on the arrow, but the arrow is being taken from the quiver. So the quiver will be in Panchami Vibhakti. So Sainikaha ishum tunirat swikaroti. What is the karta here? What is the Kartrupadam?
Sainikaha.
Sainikaha. What is the Karma Padam?
Ishum.
Ishum. And Tunirat will be the Panchami Vibhakti. Apadanam we say. That relation, that Karaka relation is called Apadanam. Okay? You don't have to remember it, but I will be saying this as and when the situation comes. Eventually, you will get used to it. Don't worry about it right now. Swikaroti. Then, Padmanabhasya Mukha Padmam Geetha Vinisrita. Jaiprada Bhagini? Unnara?
ఉన్నాను, ఇక్కడే ఉన్నాను. పద్మనాభస్య ముఖ పద్మాత్ గీత వినిసృత.
So Padmanabhasya Mukha Padmat. Okay? Mukha Padmat. So the Mukha is also being compared to Padmam. And Padmanabhasya. Who is Padmanabha here? Vishnumurti. Right? He who has Padma out of his Nabha. Okay? Nabhi. So Padmanabhasya Mukha Padmat. From the mouth of Padmanabha, Geetha Vinisrita. So Geetha has come out. Okay?
తెలుగులో చెప్పండి, నాకు అర్థం కాదు.
పద్మనాభుడి ముఖ పద్మము నుండి గీత బయటికి వచ్చింది అన్నట్టు.
ఓకే
ఓకే.
వినిసృత అంటే
యుక్తియుక్త వచః. So this is a samasta padam. Samasta padam, of course we have many other samasta padams also. Padmanabha itself is a samasta padam, but those are more familiar, so you will understand. But here yukti yukta vachaha. Okay. So yuktihi, you know, yukti yukta vachaha means yukta means joining. So vachaha is vak. Okay. When your vak is joined with yukti, means whatever you speak, if it has some yukti means like auchityam, like means validity in your speech. Okay. If there is validity in your speech, okay, yukti yukta vachaha, such kind of words, such kind of speech, Balat shukat api grihnatu. So when somebody says something that has a profound meaning or value in it, even if it is a boy who said that, or even if it is a parrot that says it, we have to take it. Okay. Many times people think that if they are older than somebody, they need not listen to them, right? I'm older than you. Who are you to tell me? But nothing like that. We can always take good words from anyone. Here, Shukaha means parrot normally. I don't know if it has any inner meaning in it, but Shukaha normally means parrot. So whether it is from a parrot or whether it is from a boy, if there is a Vachaha which has Yukti in it, then we have to take it. Krishna. Okay.
Shuka Maharshi ani madam.
Oh, Shuka Maharshi. Correct. But Shuka Maharshi. Ante, who is he exactly? If it is a Maharshi, they don't have to tell specially, right? Maharshis always tell.
అంటే ఎట్లాగా చిన్నవాడైనా పెద్దవాడైనా ఎవరి దగ్గరైనా తీసుకోండి అని.
Correct. Yes.
పండితుడైనా పామరుడైనా తీసుకోండి.
Correct. So whether it is a small boy or a big Maharshi, from whomever the good words come, you have to take it. 1 second again. Yes, ma'am.
వినదగున ఎవరు చెప్పిన పద్యం ఉంది కదా.
గృహ్ణాతు అని ఏంటండి? అంటే తీసుకోండి అంటే గృహ్ణాతు అంటామా?
గృహ్ణాతు తీసుకోమని.
Okay, sorry for the break. My professor called, so I had to take that call. Okay, so somebody was asking something.
Vyasudaku koduku Shuka. Vyasa Maharishi, son is Sukha.
Okay.
Sukha Maharishi.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Shuka Maharshi. Thank you for filling that gap, because I am very poor in all the characters. I don't know all the characters. I only know the main characters commonly heard. Okay. Anyways, going on to the next sentence. Abhimanyuhu chakravyuhaha bahihi agantum na shaktaha.
Chakravyuhat bahihi.
Chakravyuhat bahihi agantum na shaktaha. Duryodhanaha Vaishampayana sarovaraha bahihi agacchati.
Vaishampayana sarovarat.
Bahihi agacchati. Duryodhanaha Vaishampayana sarovarat bahihi agacchati. Karnaha Indraya Karnau kundalam dattavan. Karnabhyam. Why? Because we have 2 ears. So dvivachana. So Karnabhyam. From his ears, kundalam dattavan. The kundalas from his ears he gave. Rajyabhishekartham nadyaha jalam anayati. Nadyaha is in Bahuvachana. Nadyah is in Bahuvachana. So Nadibhyah.
Nadibhyah.
Nadibhyah. Yes. Uttamam. And then Rajasuyagartham Deshaha Arjunaha Dhanani Ratnani cha Anayati.
देशेभ्यः
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 धनानि रत्नानि च आनयति.
Suchitra Bhagini, are you calling me by mistake? She's not here. Okay. So
Yes, ma'am. I'm not
Rajasuya-
able to. Just now I got your audio. I was not getting your audio after that short interval.
Oh, okay. Others are able to hear me?
Yeah, now I caught it, ma'am.
Okay.
Just after you picked up the phone, I got. Thank you.
Okay. Rajasuya Yagartham Deshaha Bahuvachane asti. So Deshebhyah Arjunaha Dhanani Ratnani cha Anayati. So from the countries, okay, he brought Dhanam and Ratnani, Dhanani and Ratnani, okay, for the Rajasuya Yagartham, for the Rajasuya Yaga. Krishnaha Dwaraka Indraprastham Agatavan.
द्वारकायाः
Indraprastham Agatavan. Vanavasa Samaye Pandavaha Dvaitavanam Samanta Panchakam Gatavantaha.
द्वैतवनात् अस्मि.
Dvaitavanat Samanta Panchakam Gatavantaha. Karnaha Indraha Shaktyayudham Swikritavan.
इन्द्रात् शक्त्या
Bhishmaha Kashi Kanyaha Anitavan. Kashyaha Kanyaha Anitavan. So he brought girls from Kashi. He brought Amba, Ambika, Ambalika, right? From Kashi. So Kanyaha means those three girls. Anitavan. Arjunaha Agnihi Gandivam Swikritavan.
Agnehe
Gandivam Swikritavan. From Agni he took Gandivam, Arjuna. Okay, Uttamam. Anantaram Kaha Kasmat Kim Praptavan iti Adaha Likitam asti. Etasya Adharena Yathodaharanam Vakyani Vadata. Okay, Udaharanam. Arjunaha Shivat Pashupatastram Praptavan. Okay, so we have two boxes here. On the left hand side, we take, there are people who took something from somebody. Okay, and in the second box, we have two columns. The first column indicates from whom the object is taken. Okay, so Arjunaha Shivat Pashupatastram Praptavan. The second one, Arjunaha Agnihi Gandivam.
Agnehe
Arjunaha Agnehe Gandivam Praptavan. From Agni, Arjuna obtained Gandivam. Karnaha Indraha Shaktyayudham.
Indrat
Karnaha Indrat Shaktyayudham Praptavan. Krishnaha Panchajanaha Panchajanyaha Praptavan. Krishnaha Panchajanat Panchajanyaha Praptavan. So Panchajanaha is a demon. That is what I found. From a demon, he got the Panchajanya Shankha. Panchajanyaha is the name of a Shankha. He got it from this demon. Obviously, there must be a story behind it, which I don't remember right now. But Krishna obtained the conch Panchajanya from Panchajana. Okay, from the demon. He's a demon. Bhishmaha Shantanuhu Ichchamaranam Praptavan.
Shantanoho.
Shantanoho. Okay, Shantanoho. Ukaranta Pumlinga Shabda like Guroho. So Shantanoho, from Shantanu, Ichchamaranam Praptavan. So Bhishma got that boon of being able to die whenever he wants from Shantana Maharshi. Anantaram Indraha Karnaha Kavachakundalani.
Karnat.
Karnat Kavachakundalani.
Karnat
Praptavan.
Kavachakundalani.
Indraha Karnat Kavachakundalani Praptavan. Karnaha Parashuramaha Brahmastra Vidya Praptavan.
Karnaha Parashurama.
Brahmastra Vidya Praptavan. Arjunaha Devaha Divyastrani Praptavan. Devebhyaha. Because it is Akaranta Pumlinga Shabda. So in Panchami Bahuvachana it will be Devebhyaha. Arjunaha Devebhyaha Divyastrani Praptavan. From the Devas he obtained Divyastras. Yudhishthiraha Yakshaha Sahodaranam Punarjeevanam Praptavan.
Yakshat Sahadevanam.
Sahodaranam Punarjeevanam Praptavan. So Yudhishthira from Yaksha, he got his brothers' lives. So basically this Yaksha, when they were in Vanavasa, when they were about to drink water from a lake, this Yaksha who is guarding that lake or something asks some questions. But the Yudhishthira's brothers, the other Pandavas, will not answer the questions. They will go ahead and try to drink water from the lake. So the minute they drink the water, they will die because they did not answer Yaksha's questions. So Yudhishthira will answer all of his questions, and so Yaksha is satisfied, and he will offer a boon, and then he will ask for the lives of his brothers, and one other boon also he gets. I don't remember what that it is right now, but he gets one other boon, and also the lives he will ask for his brothers to be alive again. Anantaram Bhimaha Balaramaha Gadayudha Vidya.
Balaramat
Gadayudha Vidya Praptavan. Vidyam. Actually here it has to be Gadayudha Vidyam Praptavan. All the others are either in Napumsakalinga, so it did not show, right? Like Pashupatashtram, it is already in Napumsakalinga, so Prathama and Dvitiya Vibhakti will not show any difference. Similarly, Gandivam, Shaktiyayudham, but Panchajanyam, there also we should say Panchajanyam. I don't remember if I said that earlier. Ichha Maranam, Kavacha Kundalani also is in Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam, also it is the same form. Brahmastra Vidyam. Okay, there also we have to say Brahmastra Vidyam Praptavan. Why? Because all these are the Karma Padams, because they were obtained. So the action of Praptavan is on these words. So these will become the Karma Padam. So we have to put them in Dvitiya Vibhakti. And then Divyastrani also is in Napumsakalinga. So it won't show any difference, but we have to be aware that we are using the Dvitiya Vibhakti form. Sahodaranam Punarjeevanam. This is also in Napumsakalinga, so it doesn't show the difference. But Gadayudha Vidyam Praptavan. Okay, so that is that. And then the next one, Panchami Vibhakti Upapadam. So I told you earlier, for each Vibhakti we have a Karaka relation, right? For which we use a particular Vibhakti. So for the Kartra Karaka we use Prathama Vibhakti. So that is why the Karta of any sentence in Kartari Prayoga Vakyam will be in Prathama Vibhakti. The Karma Karakam in a Kartari Prayoga Vakya will always be in Dvitiya Vibhakti. The Karana Karakam, it is Trutiya Vibhakti, which we haven't done, so we'll talk about it later. And then the Chaturthi Vibhakti. Okay, the Sampradana Karakam, that also we haven't done, so let us put it aside. And then the Panchami Vibhakti, Apadana Karakam. Okay, means the relation that word has with the Kriya Padam. So a Karaka relation is that which a word of a sentence has with the Kriya Padam, not with any other Padam. If a word has some relation with some other word in the sentence other than the Kriya Padam, then that does not become a Karaka Sambandha. Okay, Karaka Sambandhas are only when a word has a relation with the Kriya Padam. So here the Kartra Karakam is this karta is directly related to the kriya. How? Because he is the doer of that action. Okay, so it has a direct connection of that with the kriya padam. So it is called kartrikarakam, and kartrikarakam always takes prathama vibhakti in a kartari prayoga vakya. Similarly, the karma padam, this action is being done on that. So again, this karma padam is also having a direct relation with the kriya padam. So it is called karma karakam. And karma karakam takes dvitiya vibhakti. And then we have karana karakam, which is instrumental case. We'll discuss that later. Similarly, the chaturthi vibhakti also we'll discuss later. Coming to panchami vibhakti, separation. Okay, so now let us see how this separation is having a connection with the action. Now let us take this first sentence. Gandivam hastat sramsate. Sramsate means to slip, right? It is slipping. From where is it slipping? From the hand. So this from the hand is also related to the kriya padam directly, because from where is it slipping? From the hand. So that slipping kriya padam is connected with this to this hasta. Okay, because it is slipping from the hand. So apadanam also is a karaka sambandha, and we use panchami vibhakti to indicate that karaka sambandha. And then shashti vibhakti. Shashti vibhakti is not considered as a vibhakti actually. No, it is a vibhakti, but it is not considered as a karaka sambandha. Why? Because many times the shashti vibhakti does not have a relation with the kriya padam. How? For example, but not always. There are exceptions, but in general, I'm talking. Ramasya pita Dasharatha. Okay, Ramasya pita Dasharatha. Here there is no kriya padam. Why? Because asti is implied. Ramasya pita Dasharatha asti. Asti should be there. Many times we don't say. Why? Because it is implied. In such simple sentences, it is implied. So basically, what is the main karta of this sentence? Ramasya pita Dasharatha asti. What is the kartrupadam of this word, of this sentence?
Pita. 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 Pita kartrupadam.
Pita will become the kartrupadam. Okay, good. What will Dasharatha be?
Father.
Dasharatha will be kartru samanadhikaranam. Means kartru samanadhikaranam means it has the same adhikaranam as the pita. Pitami or Dasharatha. Both are implying the same person. Okay, Pita and Dasharatha. Both are implying the same person. So it is called, it is labeled, that relation is labeled as kartru samanadhikaranam. Means it has the same adhikaranam as the karta. So it is called that. Again, don't worry about these relation names right now. Just listen and leave it here. Okay. Don't worry if you don't remember later on. But simply listen. When I'm telling you, simply listen, because we will repeat this enough number of times. Eventually you will get it. When we need it, you will understand it by then. Okay. So, but Ramasya pita. Here Ramasya is in Shashti Vibhakti. So it is only showing the relation between Rama and Dasharatha. Okay, the Shashti Vibhakti of Rama is only showing the relation that Rama has with Dasharatha. Ramasya pita. Okay, so Ramasya is not connected with asti. Ramasya pita Dasharatha asti. So here that asti, Ramasya has nothing to do with asti. Dasharatha asti. Dasharatha kaha Ramasya pita. Who is Dasharatha? He is Rama's father. So Dasharatha, who is Rama's father, is there. Asti. Okay. So like that. So Shashti Vibhakti is not considered as a Kartrukaraka. But like I said, like with everything else, there are exceptions, which we'll discuss later. It is beyond the scope of this book. But when the context is right and when I feel that you are ready to understand those, then we'll discuss. For now, put it aside. And then we have Saptami Vibhakti. Saptami Vibhakti, we have already done. Adhikaranam, right? Where that action took place. That also is connected with the Kriya Padam, how it will tell where that action took place. So, aham uttishtami, I woke up or I stood up. When Panchavadane uttishtami, when did I wake up? Panchavadane. So that Panchavadana has a direct relation with the Uttishtami. I woke up when? At 5. Okay. Pustakam or Mata Grihe Asti. Okay, Mata Grihe Asti. Here Grihe is also Adhikaranam, Saptami Vibhakti. So Mata Asti. Kutra Asti? Grihe Asti. So it is indicating the location where that Kriya Padam is happening. Okay. Every Karaka relation, we call a relation as a Karaka relation if it has a direct relationship with the Kriya Padam. Okay. But then we use these vibhaktis in some other cases also. That word does not have a direct relation with the Kriya Padam. Say, for example, we did Dvitiya Vibhakti, right? In Dvitiya Vibhakti, we did, right? Dvitiya Vibhakti?
No, ma'am.
We did not do?
Yes, we have done. We have done.
We did.
We have done.
Dvitiya Vibhakti we did. So, in Dvitiya Vibhakti, we learned that the Karma Padam should be in Dvitiya Vibhakti. We also learned several other cases where we use Dvitiya Vibhakti. Like when you use the word Paritaha, Ubhayataha, Purataha, not Purataha, Paritaha, Ubhayataha, Abhitaha. Okay?
Vina
For these
also.
words. Vina also. For these three words, we use Dvitiya Vibhakti. We also use Dvitiya Vibhakti when we use the word Vina. So, Ramaha or Ramam Vina, Sita Vanam na Gacchati. Okay, without Rama. Okay, Ramam Vina. Because Vina is there, we put Rama in Dvitiya Vibhakti. But Rama is not the Karma Padam of this sentence. Sita Vanam Gacchati. So, Gacchati, Sita Gacchati. What has Rama to do with Gacchati? Nothing. Rama does not have a direct relationship with the word Gacchati. But we are putting it in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Okay. So, that Dvitiya Vibhakti, when a word is put in that Dvitiya Vibhakti, where that word does not have a direct relation with the Kriya Padam, then that Vibhakti in that context is called Upapada Vibhakti. Upapada Vibhakti. Upa always means near. So, because Rama is used along with Vina, it is near the word Vina. Okay, it is used with Vina. So, that is why it got this Vibhakti. So, here the Dvitiya Vibhakti is not because of a Karaka Sambandha of Rama with the Kriya Padam, but because of its association with the word Vina. Okay, so that is why the Dvitiya Vibhakti used here is called Upapada Vibhakti. For all Vibhaktis, we have such, we use all Vibhaktis as Upapada Vibhaktis in various situations. Okay, for Dvitiya Vibhakti, we use it when we use the words Paritaha, Ubhayataha, Abhitaha, and Vina. Okay, and for Adhikaranam in particular, there is no place where we use it as a Upapada Vibhakti prominently, and other Vibhaktis we haven't yet done. So when we discuss other Vibhaktis, I will tell when they are being used as Upapada Vibhaktis. Now that we are doing Panchami Vibhakti, here it is given when the Panchami Vibhakti is used as a Upapada Vibhakti. Okay? Etat Sambhashanam Uchchaihi Patata. Rameshaha. Suresha, Adya Bhavan Prataha Kutra Gatavan? Ashtavadanat Arabhya Aham Bhavataha Grihe Eva Asam. So, Ramesh is asking Suresh, hey Suresh, Adya Bhavan Prataha Kutra Gatavan? Where did you go today morning? Ashtavadanat Arabhya Aham Bhavataha Grihe Eva Asam. From 8 o'clock, I was there in your house only. Okay? From 8 o'clock, Arabhya. So here this Arabhya is triggering the usage of Panchami Vibhakti in the word Ashtavadanat. Okay? Now Suresh is saying, Sureshaha, Hyaha mama matulaha agatavan. Saha mam itaha jantushalam nitavan. Okay? So yesterday my maternal uncle came. Mama matulaha agatavan. Saha mam itaha jantushalam nitavan. He took me from here to Jantushala, means zoo. Okay. Rameshah, Jantushalayam Simham Drishtavan va? Did you see the lion in the zoo? Sureshah, Amboho Parantu Simhaha Panjarat Bahihi Eva Bhramati. So it was the lion was wandering outside of the cage. Vayam Yane Upavishya Tam Drishtavantaha. We were all sitting in our vehicle and watching him. Tatra Ekaha Arakshakaha Ekam Mrigam Simhat Rakshitavan. So Tatra Ekaha Arakshakaha, one police or security person, Ekam Mrigam Simhat Rakshitavan. He protected one animal. Mrigam is referred as deer also. It can mean any animal. In sometimes it also refers to the deer specifically. Okay, he protected the deer from the lion. So Simhat Rakshitavan. Okay. Mamatu Simhat Bhitihi. Okay. I am also afraid of the lion. So here Bhitihi is a word which is triggering the usage of Panchami Vibhakti. Okay. Rakshitavan. Simhat Rakshitavan. Here also, actually, though it appears like protected, right? The guard protected the deer. From who? From the lion. So it appears that it is apadanam only. We can consider this as apadanam, Karaka relation. But this Rakshita, the protecting, the Kriyapadam, which indicates protection, also will trigger the usage of Panchami Vibhakti. So we can take it as Upapada also here in this case. Rameshaha, Kada Tataha Griham Agatavan. So when did you come home? Sureshaha, Navavadanat Dvivadana Paryantam Aham Jantushalayam Eva Asam. Okay. So I was in the zoo from 9 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Dvivadane Jantushalayah Bahihi Agatavan. At 2 o'clock, I came out of the zoo. Chaturvadane Griham Praptavan. At 4 o'clock, I reached home. Panchavadanat Param Aham Mama Grihe Eva Asam. After 5 o'clock, I was at my house only. Okay. So here, the words which are in pink color, Arabhya, Bahihi, Rakshitavan, Bhitihi, again Bahihi, and Param. All these words trigger the usage of Panchami Vibhakti, and that Panchami Vibhakti, which is used because of these words, is called Upapada Vibhakti. Okay. So then, here we have a small note. Arabhya Bahihi Rakshati Param Bhayam Ityetesham Prayoge Panchami Vibhaktihi Bhavati. So the usage of these words will result in Panchami Vibhakti. Okay. Arabhya Bahihi Rakshati Param Bhayam. Rakshati, there is another Kriyapadam with the same meaning. Trayate. Okay. Usage of that Kriyapadam also will trigger Panchami Vibhakti usage. Okay. So that is about the Upapada Vibhakti. Panchami Vibhakti being used as Upapada Vibhakti. Now based on that, we have an exercise. So we are on page number 124, 7th exercise. Avarane Dattanam Shabdanam Panchami Vibhakti Rupaihi Yathodaharanam Riktasthanani Purayata. Okay. So we have some words which are given in the brackets. You have to put that in Panchami Vibhakti and fill in the blank. Udaharanam Nagarat Bahihi Nadi Pravahati. Nagaram is given in the brackets. Nagarat Bahihi means outside of the town, there is a river that is flowing. The first sentence, Prakoshtaha is given. Bahihi Balaha Kridanti.
Prakoshtat
Bahihi Balaha Kridanti.
Bhavana Bahini, Dvitiyam Vakyam, Griham Bahihi Vrikshaha Santi.
Gruhat Bahihi Vrikshaha Santi.
Uttamam. Vatika Bahihi Margaha Santi. Jayaprada Bhagini.
Vatikayah बहिः मार्गाः सन्ति।
गीता भगिनी पंचवादनम् आरभ्य मन्दिरम् उद्घाटितं भवति।
पञ्चमवाद्यनाम तु आराध्यं वादिरमु उदघाटितं भवति।
So what did you say? Can you repeat the sentence again?
पंच भवतु नाम
Panchavadanam is the word that is given in the brackets.
Yeah, Panchamavadana matu
Panchavadanat. It is only Panchavadanat. Okay. Panchavadanat arabhya mandiram udghatitam bhavati. So the temple will be opened from 5 o'clock. Okay.
Okay.
From 5 o'clock. Here arabhya is the word that triggered the usage of Panchami Vibhakti. Anantaram. Lalita Bhagini. Balyakalaha arabhya.
बाल्यकालात् आरभ्य एव कृष्णः बहु चटुलः आसीत्।
बालकाल्यात् आरभ्य एव कृष्णः बहु चटुलः आसीत्. चटुलः means naughty, means not being in one place, always moving around, being very active and all. Okay. So balyakalat arabhya eva, from his childhood only Krishna is very naughty. Pausha masaha. Anantaram Pramila Bhagini.
पौषमासात् आरभ्य ज्येष्ठमासपर्यन्तम् उत्तरायणं भवति।
Paushamasa is also called as Pushyamasa in Telugu, right? So Paushamasat arabhya Jyeshtamasa paryantam Uttarayanam bhavati. Uttamam. Anantaram Sirisha Bhagini. Sayankalaha. Saptamam Vakyam.
प्रतिदिनं सायंकालात् आरभ्य रात्रिपर्यन्तं गीताभ्यासं करोति।
उत्तमम्. अनन्तरं महोदय वक्तुम् इच्छति वा?
अहं वदामि।
वदतु।
देवः सज्जनान् दुष्टाः बहुवचनमस्ति दुष्टेभ्यः रक्षति।
दुष्टेभ्यः रक्षति। अनन्तरमपि वदतु। आरक्षकाः
देशं चोराः बहुवचनमस्ति चोरेभ्यः रक्षन्ति।
चोरेभ्यः रक्षन्ति। उत्तमम्। अनन्तरं महोदय सैनिकाः दशमं वाक्यं।
हाँ मैडम। सैनिकाः शत्रवात् राष्ट्रं रक्षति।
शत्रवः is bahuvachana of shatru, ukaranta pumlinga shabda.
Shatruvat.
So shatrubhyah it will become. Because shatru is ukaranta pumlinga like guruhu, like guru shabda. In bahuvachana panchami vibhakti it will become gurubhyah. So shatrubhyah. So sainikaha shatrubhyah rashtram rakshanti. The soldiers protected the country from the enemies. Next also cheppandi. He Deva.
He Deva Mam.
Sankatani is given.
Sankataphyam. Raksha. Sankatat Raksha.
Sankatabhyah. Idi bahuvachanamlo undi kada sankatani. Bahuvachanam. Kabatti panchami bahuvachanam napumsakalinga shabdam kabatti sankatebhyah actual ga. Because this is akaranta napumsaka like vanam shabda vanebhyah. So sankatebhyah. He Deva mam sankatebhyah raksha. Okay. Anantaram. అది కూడా చెప్పండి 12వ వాక్యం డాష్ పరం వైశాఖ మాసః భవతి.
చైత్రం పరం చైత్రాత్ పరం.
అంతే. Chaitrat param Vaishakha masaha bhavati. After Chaitra, Vaishakha masa comes or happens. Uttama. Anantaram, who is this Anita Suresh? You are on mute if you are talking. We can't hear you. Anita Suresh, it says.
She's absent, ma'am.
Okay. But it is showing here on the participants.
Joined. She's late, I think.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, come.
Anita, would you like to try a sentence?
Yeah. I'll try. I came late, but I don't. Yeah, I'll try, but.
Okay, 13th sentence. Shanivasaraha is given in the brackets. You have to put it in Panchami Vibhakti and fill in the blank.
Shanivasarat.
Shanivasarat.
Param. Ravivasaraha bhavishyati. Shanivasarat, there is dirgham there, like Ramat. Okay. Shanivasarat param Ravivasaraha bhavishyati. So after Shanivasara, Ravivasara comes. Would you like to try the next one also? Parishramaha. Phalam prapnuvanti janaha. So parishramat param phalam prapnuvanti janaha. So people will obtain the fruits or the fruit after working hard. Only after working hard one will see the result. That is what it means. Next one, Samskrita Pathanam. Geetha Bhagini, vadatu. Samskrita Pathanam.
Samskrita Pathanam tu paru
Param. Bhavan kim karishyati? Samskrita Pathanam. You have to put that in Panchami Vibhakti. What will it be in Panchami Vibhakti?
Samskrita Pathanam tu
Pathanat. Samskrita Pathanat.
Param Bhavanu Bhavan ki
karishyati. Kim karishyati? You have to practice. Yeah, you have to practice reading a little bit. Okay.
Bhagini, what is the meaning of that sentence? Samskrita
Pathanat param. After reading your Samskritam lesson, you have a study time. After studying Samskritam, what are you going to do? Bhavan kim karishyati? Samskrita Pathanat param. Okay, Pathanat, it is given as Pathanat. So after teaching Samskritam, if it is Pathanat, then after studying Samskritam, since it is given as Pathanat, after teaching Samskritam, what are you going to do? Okay. Bidalaha. So Mushakasya Bidalat Bhitihi Bhavati. Okay. So Bhitihi is a word that also triggers the usage of Panchami Vibhakti. So Mushakasya Bidalat Bhitihi Bhavati. Bidalat Bhitihi Bhavati. Okay. Thank you, Bhagini. Thank you. So Anantaram, Bhiruhu. Bhiruhu is a covered. Bhiruhu tu alpat api bibheti. Okay. A covered will get afraid of even small things. Alpat api bibheti. Bhiruhu is a covered. Earlier sentence, Mushakasya bidalat bhitihi bhavati. Mushakasya. Here it is used in Shashti Vibhakti. Means it has the mouse is afraid of the cat. Here Mushakasya. Ante in Telugu, if we say this sentence, Elukaki Pillante bhayam. Okay, in that sense, those who are comfortable with Telugu, Valanan content patti panchami vibhakti we say. In the vibhaktis, the table, Dumuvulu Prathama vibhakti, Ninnunlan Kurchi Gurinchi Tvitiya vibhakti, a table lo, Valanan content patti, kante, ante. Okay, adostundi ikkada. Mooshi elukaki pilli ante bhayamu. Atla. Okay, our context lo ostundi. So Panchami Vibhakti is used in several cases. Valana, it indicates the Hetu. Okay, we were discussing about Hetu earlier, I think. So even for Hetu also we use Panchami Vibhakti. Valanan content patti, ante patti. A patti anedi we don't use it very often right now. Once upon a time they might be using, that is why it is there. I tried to think of an sentence using patti. I don't remember right now. When I remember, I will tell. So, Adi, in that context. So, here, Mushakasya is like to the mouse.
Patti ante mee pravartana batti na pravartana untundani.
Correct. Nee pravartana ni batti na pravartana untundi. Okay. Correct. That is there. So, ivanni Panchami Vibhakti usages kinda kostai. Bhiruhutu alpat api bibheti. Anantaram kaha. So kasmat. Kaha will become kasmat in Panchami Vibhakti. Kasmat api ma bhihi iti Vivekanandaha garjitavan. So what did Vivekananda say? Don't be afraid of anybody or anything. Okay. Kasmat api ma bhihi iti Vivekanandaha garjitavan. Okay. So these are all Upapada Vibhaktis. Again, we have more of
Veena
Upapada.
kuda mem Veena kuda kada Panchamila.
Veena will come, also come. Yeah.
No, Veena Dvitiya.
Dvitiya.
No, Panchami also.
Okay. See, let us go with the flow, what is given in the book. Okay, let us not confuse people who are new to Samskritam. Okay, those are all special cases. As and when we come across that in the book, we'll do. Okay.
18లో భీ అంటే భీతి అండి. 18లో భీ అనుంది.
భీహి అంటే భీతి. అవును. మా భీహి ఇది వివేకానందః గర్జితవాన్. Purvam and Param. These two words also trigger the usage of Panchami Vibhakti. Like Lakshmanat Purvaha Ramaha. Okay. Ramat Paraha Lakshmanaha. Okay. Ramudi Tarvata Lakshmanudu. Lakshmanudiki Mundu Ramudu. So when we are using the words Paraha and Purvam, we use Panchami Vibhakti. So let us look at those cases here. Manjushayam vidyamananam shabdanam sahayena purvam param upayujya yathodaharanam vakyani vadata. Manjushayam, in the box. Okay, Manjusha means you can, in this context, we can take it as a box. Vidyamananam unna, box lo unna, shabdanam sahayena, using the words that are in the box. Purvam param upayujya, and also using the words purvam and param, we have to write the sentences. Arjuna Vishada Yogaha, Sankhya Yogaha. So we have all the sections of Bhagavad Gita. So Arjuna Vishada Yogat param va purvam va Sankhya Yoga.
Param.
Arjuna Vishada Yogat param Sankhya Yogaha asti. Sankhya Yogat param Karma Yogaha asti. Karma Yogat param Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yogaha asti. Okay. Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yogat param Karma Sannyasa Yogaha asti. Karma Sannyasa Yogat param
Atma
Sanyama Yogaha. Sanyama Yogaha. Atma Sanyama Yogaha asti. Atma Samyama Yogat Param Jnana
Jnana
Vijnana
Yoga.
Jnana yoga asti.
Jnana Vijnana Yogat Param Akshara Brahma Yoga.
Yoga.
Akshara Brahma Yogat Param
Raja
Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yoga.
Grushya Yoga.
And now let us go backwards. Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yogat Purvam Akshara Brahma Yoga. Akshara Brahma Yogat Purvam Jnana Vijnana Yoga. Jnana Vijnana Yogat Purvam
Atma Samyama Yoga.
Atma Samyama Yoga. Atma Samyama Yogat Purvam
Karma
Sannyasa Yoga. Karma Sannyasa Yogat Purvam Jnana Karma
Sannyasa yoga asti.
Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yogat Purvam
Karma Yoga.
Karma Yogat Purvam
Sankhya
Yoga. Sankhya Yogat Purvam Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Like that you can tell even the days of the week. Okay, Bhanuvasarat Param Somavasaraha. Somavasarat Param Mangalavasaraha. Mangalavasarat Param Budhavasaraha. Budhavasarat Purvam Mangalavasaraha. Mangalavasarat Purvam Somavasaraha. Like that you can say. Even with the months, Telugu months you can say, Samskritam months. Okay. So then, so Anantaram, page number 125. So here we are given the Panchami Vibhakti forms of Sarvanama Shabdas. Okay. We have learned Eshaha, Saha, Esha, Sa, Etat, Tat, right? So these are all Sarvanama Shabdas. And they also take all Vibhakti forms. We have studied the Prathama Vibhakti forms, we have studied the Shashti Vibhakti and Saptami Vibhakti forms, and Dvitiya Vibhakti also. So today we will be looking at the Panchami Vibhakti forms. So for Saha, means Tad Shabda. Tad Shabda is there in all three lingas. In Pumlinga, it is Saha Taute in Prathama Vibhakti. In Strilinga, it is Sa Te Taha. Te Tana. In Panchami Vibhakti Pumlinga, it will become Tasmat Tabhyam Tepyah. Okay. For Napumsaka also it is the same. Why? Because Tritiya Vibhakti onwards, Pumlinga and Napumsakalinga will be the same. For usually for Akaranta Shabda and even for these Sarvanama Shabdas. So, in Napumsakalinga also in Panchami Vibhakti, Tad Shabda will become Tasmat Tabhyam Tepyah. In Strilinga, Tasyaha. Why? Because Sitayaha, like that we are saying. So the same pattern. Tasyaha, Tabhyam, Tabhyah. It is not Tebhyaha, it is Tabhyah. Okay? That is with Tad Shabda. In Etad Shabda, Etasmat, Linga, Etasmat, Etabhyam, Etebhyah. Okay? Napumsakam also will be the same. Etasmat, Etabhyah, Etabhyam, Etebhyah. For Strilinga, Etasyaha, Etabhyam, Etabhyah. Strilinga Etad Shabda is like that. And then Kim Shabda. Kim Shabda also is there in all three lingas. In Pumlinga, Kasmat Kabhyam Kebhyah. Okay? Since Napumsaka and Pumlinga will be similar, in Napumsaka also Kasmat Kabhyam Kebhyah. Strilinga, it is Kasyaha Kabhyam Kabhyah. Okay? Kasyaha Kabhyam Kabhyah. And then the Sarva Shabda also is there in all three lingas. In Pumlinga and Napumsakalinga, Sarvasmat Sarvabhyam Sarvebhyah. Sarvasmat Sarvabhyam Sarvebhyah. Both in Napumsaka and Pumlinga. In Strilinga, Sarvasyaha Sarvabhyam Sarvabhyah. Sarvasyaha. Okay? So you can write some short sentences using these vibhaktis. How? Saha Ramaha. Okay, he is Rama. Tasmat aham pustakam swikaromi. I took a book from him. Okay, Tasmat aham identi mama bhitaha asti. I am afraid of him. Okay, try to use all these words which trigger Panchami Vibhakti also. Okay, Saha Ramaha. Ramat param Lakshmanaha. Okay, he is Rama. After Rama, Lakshmana is there or comes. Like that. So, Tasmat param. Like that, try to use the Sarvanama Shabdas also in Panchami Vibhakti. Okay. Etan shlokan uchaihi patata. Vidya dadati vinayam. Vinayat yati patratam. Patratvat dhanam apnoti. Dhanardham dhanat dharmam tataha sukham. Okay. So look at the shloka once again. Vidya dadati vinayam. That is one sentence. Okay. Vinayat yati patratam. So Vidya gives us vinayam. Okay, humbleness. And with this humbleness, patratam is, we get patratam. Means we will be eligible for something more. Okay, what is that more? Patratvat dhanam apnoti. With this patrata, we are eligible to get dhanam. Dhanat dharmam tataha sukham. With the dhanam, we get dharmam and then sukham. Because of dharmam, we get sukham. Okay? Okay. Vidya naraya vinaya gunam dadati. Tena saha naraha arhatam prapnoti. Tataha dhanam prapnoti. Dhanena dharma karyani kritva saha punyam prapnoti. So how can dhana give dharma? If we wonder that with the dhana that we acquire, we have to do good deeds. That will give us dharmam. Okay? And with that dharmam, we get sukham. Okay? The next shloka. Annat bhavanti bhutani parjanyat anna sambhavaha. Parjanyat anna sambhavaha. Yajnat bhavati parjanyaha. Yajnyaha karma samudbhavaha. Okay. So sarve api jivaha annasya karanena eva janma जीवनं कर्तुं शक्नुवन्ति. अन्नं तु विशिष्टकारणेन भवति. यज्ञः, दानं, सत्कार्याणि एव वृष्टेः उत्पादने कारणानि. Okay? So basically, annat bhavanti bhutani. Bhutani means all the living things are because of the annam. Okay? Parjanyat anna sambhavaha. What is parjanyat?
Rain, rain.
Clouds. Correct.
Clouds.
Clouds. It is technically it is like cloud, rain giving cloud. So vrishtihi. So how does anna happen? Anna sambhavaha. It will it is produced only because of the rain. Yajnat bhavati parjanyaha. Now how do rains come, or when will rains come? Only because of yagas and yajnas. Okay. Yajnaha karma samudbhavaha. So how can one perform yajna? When will one be able to do yajna? Because of his purva sukritam. Whatever he has done, good deeds in the past, only that will give him the opportunity to perform a yajna. Now, anybody who thinks I want to do this will not always be able to do that. Why? Because they need to earn that merit of being able to do. So if somebody is performing a yaga or a yajna, it means they have done something so good in the past that has given them this eligibility to perform the yaga. So sat karyani eva. Okay. karma samudbhavaha. Yajnaha karma samudbhavaha. Yajna happens because of the karmas that we have done in the past. So that is here. So we have seen Panchami Vibhakti. Annat, that is Panchami. Annat bhavanti bhutani. Parjanyat annam sambhavaha. Yajnat, again, that also Panchami Vibhakti. From the yajna comes the rain. Parjanyaha. Yajnaha karma samudbhavaha. And yajna is because of the karyani that we have done in the past. And we have a small shloka here. Let us look at it. Bhagavad Gita kinchid adhita Gangajala lavakanika pita sakridapi yena murari samarcha kriyate tasya yamena na charcha. Adi Shankaracharya has given this shloka. So basically, the meaning of this shloka is he who studies Bhagavad Gita, which is like Ganga Jala, as pure as the Ganga Jala, like it is drinking, how much ever punyam you acquire by drinking Ganga Jala, by studying Gita also you acquire that kind of punyam. Sakridapi yena murari samarcha. So it is like worshipping Murari also. Okay. Kriyate tasya yamena na charcha. And he will not have a discussion with Yama. Okay. Means he will not, he will achieve good Sadgati is what it means. Okay. Which is, this shloka is given by Adi Shankaracharya. Okay. So that finishes this lesson. Any questions? Any questions in this lesson that we have covered? So do practice the Panchami Vibhakti forms of all the Shabdas which are given on page number 120. Okay. And the Sarvanama Shabdas also. Okay. Both practice well. And it still continues. In the next class also we will be other forms of Panchami Vibhakti we will be doing, and where else we can use Panchami Vibhakti, that also we will be covering. Okay. So, so do please practice the forms. As we are covering more and more Vibhaktis, you have more and more forms to practice. If you don't practice as and when we are covering each Vibhakti, it can get a little confusing later on. So try, by now we have completed Prathama, Dvitiya, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami. Prathama, Dvitiya, Panchami, Shashti. So 5 we have covered already. Only 2 more are left. Tritiya Vibhakti and Chaturthi Vibhakti. Okay. So before we start Tritiya Vibhakti, I want you to get thorough with all these Vibhaktis in the basic Shabdas at least. Okay. Basic Shabdas means Akaranta Pumlinga Rama Shabda, Akaranta Strilinga Sita Shabda, Ikaranta Strilinga Nadi Shabda, and then Akaranta Napumsakalinga Vanam Shabda. Okay, these are very basic Shabdas. At least with these basic Shabdas, you should get Prathama, Dvitiya, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami. So if I ask Rama Shabda, Shashti Vibhakti, you tell. Ramasya, Ramayoho, Ramanam. You should tell that. If I ask you Nadi Shabda, Shashti Vibhakti. Nadyaha, Nadyoho, Nadinam. Then I will ask you Napumsakalinga Dvitiya Vibhakti. Vanam, Vane, Vanani. Okay. Saptami Vibhakti Akaranta Pumlinga Shabda. So Rame, Ramayoho, Rameshu. Okay. For Sarvanama Shabdas also you practice. So if I say Tad Shabda Pumlinga Prathama Vibhakti. Saha Taute. Tad Shabda Pumlinga Saptami Vibhakti. Tasmin Tayoho Teshu. Etad Shabda Strilinga Shashti Vibhakti. Etasyaha Etayoho Etasu. Etasu no. What Etasam. Right? Tasam. Etasam. It is Etasam. in Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvachana for Strilinga. Like that, you should be able to tell without hesitation. Only then when we are trying to use in a sentence, it will come easily for us. Okay. So I'm asking only the basic shabdas. I'm not even asking ikaranta, ukaranta for pumlinga, strilinga or napumsaka. I'm asking only the basic. Akaranta only in pumlinga. Akaranta and ikaranta in strilinga. And then akaranta napumsaka. So only 4 shabdas you have here. And then the sarvanama shabdas. Okay. For tad shabda in all the 3 lingas, etad shabda in all the 3 lingas, kim shabda in all the 3 lingas. Okay. So kaha kauke, kam kaukan in pumlinga. And then panchami vibhakti kasmat kabhyam kebhyaha. Shashti vibhakti kasya kabhyam kebhyaha. Sorry. Kasya kayoho kesham. And then saptami vibhakti kasmin kayoho keshu. Okay, that is for pumlinga, for strilinga. Also like that, like ka ke kaha, ka ke kaha. Panchami vibhakti kasyaha kabhyam kabhyaha. Shashti vibhakti kasyaha kayoho kasam. And saptami vibhakti kasyam kayoho kasu. Like that, you have to say for whichever shabda I ask in whichever vibhakti, you should be able to say, because I'm asking only the basic shabdas. Once you master these thoroughly, then we'll move on to ikaranta, ukaranta in pumlinga, strilinga, napumsaka. Okay. So by when will you be able to memorize these for these basic shabdas, these 4 vibhaktis? We'll have a quiz. I will ask randomly. I will call out a name and I will ask you, tad shabda napumsakalinga shashti vibhakti. Akaranta pumlinga shabda saptami vibhakti. Then you can pick any shabda. It doesn't have to be only Rama. You can pick anything, or you can pick Rama also. Doesn't matter. But I want the 3 forms. Okay. So that you practice well. Every class from here onwards, we'll have 5 minutes quiz on that, and then we'll move on to the lesson. Okay. We'll do that. Otherwise you will not practice it enough. Okay. So you do that. For Kriya Padams also, whatever we have covered, all the 4 lakaras by now, right? So that also you have to practice. If you don't practice, you will tend to forget. If we forget, then sentence construction will become a big challenge. So I request you all to practice these shabdas thoroughly. You write them on a piece of paper, and every day in the morning prayers, you include them. Second day or third day, you will be able to memorize them. It's not a big deal at all. It's only a matter of practicing them. That's all. So if somebody is not able to say something, it is only because they are unable to practice for whatever reason. So but don't have a doubt that you won't be able to memorize it. Some people think that after a certain age, you will not be able to memorize certain things. Okay. But it might take a little longer than when you were a child, but you will get.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that is fine, which is fine. So you only have to practice a few more times. That's all. That should be our attitude. But we should not give up thinking, oh, this is impossible. That should not be there. Okay, because it will definitely take a little longer, because we have so many other things on our mind. We have other responsibilities. It is not like when we are a child, we can focus completely only on that. Nothing else to worry. It's not like that. So it will definitely take a little bit more effort. But what I'm saying is, with effort, it is doable. Okay. So kindly practice these shabdas, and we'll meet again next week. Shanti mantra. Anyone? Lalita Bhagini?
Yes, Bhagini.
ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः धन्यवादः मैडम
धन्यवादः भगिनी सर्वेभ्यः शुभरात्रि
सर्वेभ्यः
धन्यवादः भगिनी सर्वेभ्यः धन्यवादः